if you have a group on Facebook, it's weird kind of to watch the transition. When a Facebook group is new, when it just has a couple of people in it, I've literally had people hit me up before and try to tell me to give my cat a Facebook page so that I can have my cat join your Facebook group. All right. You know what I'm saying? You understand that's a false number. It's not a real person. It's a cat. So you're not even really getting somebody. You're just looking for the numbers to jump. And I get it. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I get it. I also am someone that when we make a plateau in the group, I get it. I'm like, fuck yeah, we just, broke 5,000, 6,000. Those are cool things. I get it. I totally get it. But it is a weird transition to watch that as a group grows and does start to get into the thousands where it seems like the team of administrators or whatever it is, the admins that seem to want to put rules on everybody all of a sudden. It's like you want to make it an exclusive walk the tightrope if you want to hang around in this group thing. And anybody who's listening now, I love you for having a group, especially if it's a metal group. I love you for it. I love you for supporting the scene. I love you for what you do for the scene. And I'm not knocking you for your thing. It's your thing. It ain't my thing. I can't tell you how to do your thing. You have to do your thing in the way that you have to do your thing. That's up to you. I'm a fat jackass with my own thing. I can't tell you how to do your thing. But I can tell you to take me out of your group, though, if you are a group built on that. That you're looking for people to break the rules and get thrown out and that kind of thing. I got thrown out of a group, a couple of months ago, because I posted things about this show. And I think I was accused of not posting things unrelated to this show. I guess if I had been in there posting videos in between posting things about this show, I guess I would have been more accepted in that group. But since I didn't, I wasn't. And that's fine. That's cool. If that's your thing, I get it. I wasn't necessarily a dick about it or whatever. I took, I get it. Okay, bye-bye. And that's fine. But it's a weird thing to me. You know what I mean? It's a fucking Facebook group, first of all. No matter what, no matter how you slice and dice it, at the end of the day, it's a Facebook group. It's nothing bigger than that. It's not it's not IBM in the fucking 80s. You know what I'm saying? It's a Facebook group. And especially when the subject matter is metal, it's a metal Facebook group. You don't have to like what everybody else says. We had a guy on our group, and I won't put his name out there because my understanding is it's been swept under the rug and dealt with at this point, but who called Aubrey a cunt on our page recently. Apparently. I missed it, to be honest with you. It went without my notice. I was told about it after the fact. And honestly, it wasn't even Aubrey's decision. It wasn't anybody's decision to throw dudes out to, Let me backtrack a little bit. Let me start by saying this. We're all flawed the fuck up. Every fucking one of us are flawed and we're fucking and we're hypocritical, and something that we say tomorrow we don't necessarily mean the day after that, and you fucking are gonna change your mind about shit, and you're gonna we're flawed. Every one of us, we're flawed, fucked up pieces of shit human beings. So who are we to blast other people for being flawed, fucked up individuals? I don't get that shit. I don't understand it. And it's anti-metal. It's not metal to do. What's metal and what makes us the community that we are is that we are all fucked up. And we get it. When I meet you, I don't ask you if you're fucked up. I know you're fucked up. You know why? Because you're a human being and we're fucked up. And that's supposed to be our thing, though. That's supposed to be what we've gotten past that shit here in the metal community. We don't fucking throw you out for being fucked up. We don't cast you aside for being fucked up. Now, granted, there are lines. There are lines when it comes to that. The dude that I was talking about, the called Aubrey a cunt, apologized. He was apparently drunk and fucked up. And you know what? Every goddamn one of you has said something fucked up when you were drunk. And I'm not going to, judge you for it. I'm not going to tell you that's who you are as a human being. It's something you did in 2 seconds while you were fucking drunk. I'm going to assume you did it because you're a flawed, fucked up human being like I am. And I'm going to fucking accept you for it. Now, again, there are lines. If you're fucking in there every day calling somebody a cunt, you got to probably go. That kind of sucks. That's not fun for everybody, But for the most part, you should be able to stand what someone else says, even if you don't like it. And that's something we're forgetting in this country right now. That's something we're getting away from. That's something that I'm fearful that I'm watching the demise of, is that, we're very quick to jump on board with shutting somebody up these days for saying things that we don't agree with. And I got to tell you, a lot of it I don't agree with. But who the fuck am I and who the fuck are you? And that's what this country's made on, is being able to say what the fuck you want to say. You know, it doesn't have to be popular. It doesn't have to be liked. It doesn't have to be, you know. Now, granted, if you're a moron and the shit you say is moronic, you should be judged just as deeply for that. You're a fucking moron. The shit you say proves that you're a fucking moron. There's no fucking rules or rights that keeps you from being, you know, the shit that you say will define you eventually. And if you have hate speech coming out of your mouth all the time, you're a hate speaking piece of shit. But even that being said, you should be able to say your hate speech. You know, if your words can hurt my feelings like that, if your words can tear us down, we're fucked. What hope is there for any of us? And it brings me back to the way that we treat each other, the way that we treat each other on social media, the way that we, you know, as a community of metalheads, and I can't speak for other communities. I'm not a part of it. I've been outcast from that years ago, and I'm somewhat proud of it at this point. But here in this community, here in this metal thing that we do, that you and I do, you know, I expect you to embrace my fucking oddities. And I'm never let down when I expect that from metalheads, because that's what we do. I expect you to fucking recognize that I'm fucked up and know that you're no better, you're no worse, and I won't treat you like you're better or you're worse. You're fucked up, I'm fucked up, we're all fucked up. That's the human condition. You know, we're all trying to figure it out day by fucking day, and it don't get easier. And you think when you get older, you're going to fucking have all these magical answers pop into your head. It don't happen. Trust me when I tell you. You know, we're all searching for fucking answers every day. So embrace it, man. Embrace the ride with one another. Don't fucking cast everybody aside. Don't fucking be quick to fucking exclude people. Don't be quick to fucking judge somebody on a flawed moment when you know that you have them yourself. Look in the mirror at who you are. Start there.